Welcome back. We're here to look ahead to Sunday afternoon's Premier League game between Swansea and Manchester United. Barnes, both teams unbeatable. We'll start with United. We just watched the Champions League draw, and it's a fairly easy draw for them after they comfortably beat Bruges.
Yeah, another easy draw for them. They always seem to get it, don't they? But they were very impressive in their Champions League qualifier against Bruges. They haven't really been able to replicate those performances in the league yet. I think that's the next step for Van Gaal, but there was certainly so many positives to take out of that Bruges match. By far the best performance of the season, even better than their first leg performance, which you'd say up to that point was their best performance. But the main thing for them to take from it was in front of goal. There's been questions about them, particularly Wayne Rooney in front of goal so far in the Premier League. 10 matches without a goal, but then he bounces back with a hat-trick. You'd expect him now to kick on from that, because he's not so much a confidence player, but he goes through some droughts now and again, but then the flood comes. He always seems to get a lot of goals after that. I think he'll bounce on, and if he's on top form, United will certainly carry on improving. So many positives to take out from that. They deserve to win so comprehensively. 7-1 on aggregate in the end. It could have been even more. Hernandez missed a couple of great late chances, including a penalty. Rooney missed another really good chance for his fourth goal as well. So many positives to take from that. I think they'll build on that going into the next Premier League game.
Certainly, but they need to start scoring more goals in the league, don't they? 3 games now and only 2 goals. They're still yet to concede, which is obviously a good thing for the defence, but certainly last time out against Newcastle, they lost their 100% record, in that lunchtime game. You thought in the game, most people looked at that game, Newcastle had been really struggling, they lost to Swansea the weekend before, and you thought, this is a home banker really for United, but they couldn't quite do it. They had chances in the first half especially, couldn't take them. I mean, Mitrovic almost scored on the counter with that fantastic header off the bar, and then you thought United were going to nick it at the end, but Smalling hit the post, and then Newcastle stormed down the other end. They almost won it themselves, didn't they? So it almost could have gone either way, but I think United would be really annoyed they didn't get the win there, because they certainly had enough chances to do so, and obviously losing that 100% record and now just chasing City a bit.
Yeah, you mentioned their defensive record there. That's the big thing Van Gaal would have taken out the first few games, because they haven't really even looked like conceding so far. Even with the whole De Gea situation, is he going to go, is he not going to go? Not been very many advancements in that, and it's time's running out for Real Madrid to make a move. Whether he stays and whether he plays if he does stay, because he's done well so far, yet to concede a Premier League goal in all competitions. No opposition's players scored against them, only Carrick own goal scored against them. So defensively they'll be very happy. Smalling's made a great start to the season. Blin looks like quite a natural centre back. There was questions over how well he'll do there, but he looks good. Shaw on the left is doing well, and Darmian's made a really good start to his Manchester United career on the right. So all positives in terms of defensive work so far.
Positives in attacking midweek, positives in defence in the league, but Swansea here, they're going to provide a real stern test, because they've had a fantastic start to the season, haven't they? That first day they go to Chelsea, the champions, in an away game, probably the toughest away game you can get to Stamford Bridge on the opening day, and they played so well there, getting that draw, and to be honest, they could have won that game. Chelsea had a man sent off, and then the week after, Newcastle at home, that was a fairly easy game. They came through at 2-0, and then last time out they go to Sunderland, and they started that game as pretty heavy favourites really, considering how bad Sunderland had started the season, and only getting a 1-1 draw at the Stadium of Light, probably a bit disappointing. They took the lead through Gomez, who's had a fantastic start to the season, 3-3 for him. It was a great goal as well. The pass slipped in, finished across goal, but then couldn't quite get that second goal to sort of put the tie out of sight. Because I think if they'd got that second, it would have really sort of down the mood at the Stadium of Light, and Sunderland wouldn't have been able to come back. But then Defoe gets the equaliser, and a 1-1 draw is not the worst result at the Stadium of Light. But given the start they'd had, I think they'd probably view it as a poor result.
Yeah, I think that result would be disappointing for them. The start overall has been very positive, and even out of that Sunderland draw, I think they'll take positives from it. As you mentioned, Gomez's goal, he's in great form right now. We question whether he'll be able to pick up the mantle Bonnie left, but he's started the season really well. I've been really impressed with their wide players more than anything. Ayu's made such a good start to his Swansea career. He hit the post in that game, could have had 3 and 3. He's got 2 goals to his name already. Montero on the left, his first 2 games especially, was so good down the wing, and if Gomez can get that service from the wings, then he can keep on finishing as he's shown. He knows where the goal is, so there's positive signs for Swansea going forward, certainly, I think, in this one.
So I think it's probably one of the toughest games to call this weekend. What's your score prediction?
Yeah, out of the 2, you'd probably say so far Swansea being the most impressive in terms of their performances, but United, they should be buoyed by that Club Brugge win, I think, in midweek. I think I'm going to go for a draw in this one, 1-1.
Yeah, I think it's really hard to separate the two. I think Swansea being back at home, I think they'll probably start. I mean, United probably just start the game as favourites given how much quality is in their squad, but I think Swansea will be a really good match for them, and I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw as well. So both see this one finishing even. Thanks for joining us.